joining us now from a leading peephole camera company and time-lapse camera developer. Those are things they've been known for some time, always doing some cool things, is the sales original brand manufacturer director person is Remington Chen. Welcome into tomorrow, sir.
Yeah, hi to everyone.
How are you? And also with us, the president of the North America division or sector, or let's just say the world, is Chris Adams. Hey, Chris, welcome into tomorrow. From a company called Brinno.
Yes.
Right? Brinno.
Yes.
All right. Tell me about Brinno as far as the company goes. I mentioned peephole camera and time-lapse camera.
Okay.
Both of which have been handy for people for many years.
Right.
Yeah.
And the Brinno started developing the original time-lapse cameras probably about 5 years ago.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we're now on about our 6th generation of time-lapse camera.
Nice.
They've gotten smaller, and the batteries now last months or years instead of weeks. So if you're building any kind of long-term project, a construction's probably our biggest market segment right now.
Oh, and I love seeing how construction goes from nothing to a finished product,
Yes.
and that's all done, of course, with time-lapse cameras.
Right.
The only way to make that happen, but that's really cool.
Before people took DLSRs and stuck them out there and covered them up for the winter. And
tied them to a tree or something. And
right. And these are expensive cameras, and they're sitting there for 6 months. You know, so we developed this line of time-lapse cameras. It's the TLC 200 Pro.
So those of you who are not listening on the radio, or if you are, just visit intotomorrow.com at your leisure and look for the Brinno interview as well. And you're going to be seeing some of these cameras. So we're showing a couple of these. These are all time-lapse cameras that you're bringing?
Time-lapse camera. This is a digital peephole.
Okay,
which
so
we're going to...
we'll get into the digital peephole in a minute, too. But tell me about this little thing here that also has a nice screen on the back as well.
Yes, that's for programming it. You can program this, take a picture between 1 a second or 1 a day.
Okay, cool.
You can select... There's all sorts of settings for exposure, and it's sort of set up so that if you're a professional photographer, you can make all the adjustments and fine-tune it the way you want.
Like I just powered it up. I hope that's okay.
Yeah,
and it's saying 20 seconds, I guess, defaulting or whatever. So like every 20 seconds in this case, it would take a picture.
Right. That's what it's been programmed to.
Okay, very cool.
So it actually, one of the things unique about this camera is that it creates the video in the camera. So it not only takes all the individual shots, but it creates the video and stores the video in the camera. So when you download it to your laptop, you don't have to post-process 10,000 pictures.
Very good. I guess it's
already done.
It's taking yours now, I guess, every 20 seconds.
Okay.
so that Chris can see it on the screen. But what's great is that with the built-in screen, it's very handy, so you can obviously review what you're getting or set the shot up at least, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And be able to do that. And, of course, it has the proverbial tripod mount type thing on the bottom, so if you want to do it that way, if you're not just tying it to a tree or something. What are the other common uses then for time-lapse cameras? We've talked about construction being probably the most popular, but what other are people using them in a security environment as well?
Yes, they are. They're using them in security. They're using them in manufacturing environments. Mm-hmm. Bakeries, for example, they sort of record the entire day's activities of icing cakes and all that stuff, and then later go back and watch it.
Yeah. I like that. Now, here's another interesting one. This square Brinno camera that on the back says Brinno makes time-lapse easy. Okay, I guess it doesn't. All the cameras don't come with that. It's probably a demo model, but I like it. It certainly got my attention. Again, just different form factors. Right now, where would this be used compared to the other one we just showed, for example?
Just a smaller one, easy for portable user.
Okay.
And you can use it every day.
Yeah,
when you can traveling, you can taking buses.
Throw it in a pocket or purse or a laptop bag, and then put it where you need it.
And you're like biker, a commuter, so you can put on top of your bike or your motorcycle.
Okay.
Daily uses.
Yeah, gotcha. And no display on this one, but
that's here.
Oh, you're displaying it on your smartphone.
There's a smartphone app for this camera. This camera is essentially the next generation of this.
Okay, very cool. And let's face it, you always have your phone with you.
Yeah.
You hope.
Yeah.
If someone doesn't leave your phone or your tablet in another convention center hall, not going to mention any names, but his initials are Israel. But that's a whole other thing. It'll be deducted from his check. Now, but tell me, the thing that's getting my attention from Brinno here is a smartphone that's spinning around all the time. time. 360 degrees since you've sat at the broadcast table. Tell me about this.
Yeah, this is our pan lapse. So
Pan-lapse. How clever. All right. Panoramic time-lapse photography.
Yes.
All right. This can keep an eye on, like, the whole broadcast booth, for example.
Correct.
And take a picture or shoot video or whatever it is you want it to do. Right?
This is essentially a platform for cameras, smartphone cameras, time-lapse cameras, DLSRs. They can snap on. This goes on.
It looks like it's very easy to put on any size that you might want.
Right. Any camera. So again, through an app, you program it. You tell it how fast or how slow to rotate. You tell it what angle we want it to rotate within.
We're watching Remington try to screw it on while it's rotating, which is not always the easy thing to do, but he got it.
Yeah.
And so that's what's neat about that, because it's the standard tripod screw, if you will. You can put anything on it, or, as you were showing us before, with apparently an expandable type thing, you can make it fit any smartphone you need if you want to use the smartphone's built-in camera.
Correct.
Either the front or rear camera, whatever it is you're setting up. Right.
And so many people now, use their phone as the camera. I mean,
of course, yeah. And you've already got that, so you might just need the mount.
Right.
Exactly.
And then the app, I guess, to make it all work.
The app comes with it.
Yeah. Now, before we flat out run out of time, and we almost already have, tell me about a digital peephole.
The digital peephole. This is the outside of your door with the peephole on it. If you turn it around.
Okay. There's the peephole. I was more interested in the view, but I got you. But there's the peephole that the folks would see on the outside.
Right.
And on the inside, we would be seeing the nefarious-looking Horatio, who's over there running audio, and there he is. So we would know not to open the door because it's H. But let me see. It's hard to. We're going to lose Chris's camera, but now we're showing Remington on the camera. But I like how that concept is, and you just tap it, so that now see, that's what I need at my house. I have a peephole that the old-fashioned analog peephole,
right?
Oh, yeah.
Which is what.
And this replaces any peephole. It looks like, right? Because it's the same size.
Correct.
Thank you for the clear plexiglass pretending to be a door, so we can see how it works. But anyone can just unscrew their existing peephole and put this in its place, right?
Yep. It just snaps on.
Oh, geez.
You just put
how convenient.
Unscrew it, screw on the flange.
Yeah.
You throw your 2 AA batteries in here.
Nice.
There's a sensor model here, a port here for motion sensor, so that'll turn it on.
So it'll pick up motion as someone is approaching your door.
Turn it on.
Yes.
Nice.
Records it onto an SD card, and it's got Wi-Fi. So it records it on the SD card, and then it pushes it to your smartphone.
I love it. You
so
guys
wherever you are in the world,
innovative.
Yeah.
Now see, that's cool for travelers, obviously, like all of us who are traveling trade show to trade show, etc. Where at a glance you don't have to worry; it's going to alert you. Someone's at your door,
right?
And then you can choose to deal with them or not. So
you can find out who took your UPS package.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of that going on, right? Is this available now on all these products? And let's talk real quick about prices.
Okay. This is shipping in March. The price on this one is $199.
Okay.
This is shipping now.
Good.
At $299.
The little one there, and of course the other Brinno.
And this has been shipping for a year and a half, 2 years, and the price is
give or take, more or less, ballpark, whatever.
$210.
Okay. If it isn't, it is now.
I love it. They're available at Fry's, Amazon, B&H Photo, all the typical normal places. Guys.
Yeah, exactly. And we were talking about the little rotating.
It's $149 for the pan lapse.
Okay, very cool. Oh, check them all out at Brinno, BRINNO.com. And of course, we'll get you there too when you visit intotomorrow.com. Remington and Chris, you guys are a delight to talk to.
Thank you, sir.
Making cool products that make a difference in people's lives.
I think so.
And using technology to do so. So continued good luck here at CES.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. We're back with more from Into Tomorrow, our 21st year, broadcasting from CES here in Las Vegas on the Advanced Media Network. Do not go away. You don't want to miss anything.